The job I'm being interviewed for is a school counselor. Let me start. So some stuff about myself are, well, I am 26-year-old newly graduate as a social worker from the Syracuse University. I am married with 2 children and a boy and a girl of my own, a stepdaughter which I call my bonus daughter. I'm from Jamaica, born and raised. I migrated to America 5 years now. I am an only child for my mother and the last from my father. Sadly, they are deceased. They passed away when I was really young, not at the same time, but they both died when I was young. I grew up with my grandmother. I love sport. I've always done track and field from basic school, primary school, high school. That's from kindergarten, elementary, and high school. Yes. I like to travel, sightseeing, going to different locations, learning stuff about different states and countries and stuff like that. Hopefully, I get to travel more after the pandemic. I always impact people everywhere I go because of my personality. I connect with people easily and love being around people and socializing. I'm just a people person. I could get to know you instantly and I just start talking. I'm a very friendly person. Not a big personality, but I'm not really talkative if I don't know you, but I'm friendly. So I'll try to get to know you, but I won't be talking too much. My greatest strength, I think, is prioritizing my task, my dedication, and enthusiasm. These are skills I use in my job on a daily basis. One example I could give was when I was called by my supervisor while on the road visiting my patients, and she was so frustrated because one of the aides had called out and all her patients did not get care. So I used my dedication, and on top of my seven patients, I let her add 4 more. Some were far apart from the area that I was, but because I know, I was aware of the care that these people also need, I knew that they wouldn't be comfortable going to bed without care. And I never felt burdened. When I visited those persons, I never let them know that, you guys didn't have a hate. I wasn't the person. No, I didn't do that. I made them feel like, I'm here to serve you. Let me help you, get ready for bed or, help you with your medication. Whatever the care was, I helped them. And I did it with gratitude, and dedication. I commit myself to fulfill that because I'm dedicated to do my very best with whatever is required in my job. Okay, so one mistake I could remember while working was I remember making a mistake when I was working as a med tech. So I was passing medications to patients. A patient went out with her family and it was time for her medication. When your patients aren't in the facility, you're not supposed to pop their pills. So me thinking, okay, she'll be back before the end of my shift. I'm gonna pop her pills and put them in the drawer. They were secured. The drawers were locked. I had the key for it and everything, but I'm not allowed to pop the pills until I'm actually passing the pills to the person. So unfortunately, she didn't come back till after my shift ended. I didn't remember about the pills to discard of them and not leave them in the drawer for the other, because, the other med tech wouldn't know, am I supposed to give these to someone or whatever. So if you don't give the pills, you're supposed to dispose of them. I forgot to do that. So I had to call my supervisor, let her know the mistake I made. And, yes, I got a verbal warning, but I didn't get fired or anything because um she trusted me so much, because she knows that anything faulty that happens, I always report it. So I was very thankful because she judged me based on my past characters. um a situation I could talk about was deciding a situation where I have to this like me and my fellow employees don't colleagues, I should say, don't agree on something, and we had to sort it out and come to a decision. Was when we're short staff and everyone like get crazy about who they will have to pick up on their zone or not. So nobody wants the harder set of people, of course. And we do disagree at times. Like we'll say, oh, you can take this person because you have a light assignment and stuff like that. But then you know, at the end of the day, we know that all these people need care, and we just have to sit and talk about it, go through them one by one and distribute them, you know, come to an agreement. Everyone has to say, okay, I'll take this person, you know. We have to do them at the end of the day because it's our job. So let's come to a final agreement and everyone just grab someone. My biggest accomplishment so far, I think, is owning a home where my family is comfortable, my kids are comfortable in their own space. I'm also comfortable too. So those are my answers for my interview question. I hope I got the job. Bye.